Now the smell of his clothing and blessed him and said, surely the smell of my son is like the smell of perfume which the Lord has blessed with me.
Tithing as a covenantal expression, but can I get Genesis chapter 28? Genesis chapter 28, verse 18, I think. Early the next morning, Jacob took the stone he had placed under his head and set it as a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called that place Bethel, though the city used to be called Luz. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, if God will be with me and will watch over me on this journey I am taking, and will give me food to eat and clothes to wear, so that I return safely to my father's household, then the Lord will be my God. And this stone that I have set up as a pillar will be God's house, and of all that you give me, I will give you a tenth. So Jacob got to a place, and he called the place a certain place. But after the divine revelation, he named the place Bethel. And after naming the place, he entered into a covenant with God. It was Jacob that initiated the covenant. He says, if God will send me where I am going and keep me and clothe me and give me food and bring me back to my household, then the Lord will be my God, and I will give him 1/10 of everything that you give me. So the tithing is here seen as a product of the covenant that Jacob had with God, based on the revelation that he had. So the context of the tithing here is covenantal. It was Jacob that entered the covenant with God. And in the covenant, he says that if God would take me and bring me, then the Lord, Yahweh, will that be my God, Elohim. So tithing is an acknowledgement that God, Elohim, is your God. It is a statement you are making by giving your tithe as a covenant, that the one to whom you are giving the covenant is your God. The psalmist says, he says, I have no other God but you. Yes, Elohim will be my God. That is the profession of the tither. That is the statement of the tither, that I have no God but you. So I give you my honor, I give you my substance, because I have no other God but you. There were so many gods in the land then, but Jacob said, there is no God that I will subscribe to but you. I have no God but you. And he says here, he says, and of all that you give me, I give you a tenth. So it is also an acknowledgement that everything that he has is owned to God. Everything that he has is owned to God. Paul says that, what do you have that you did not receive? And if you did receive it, why do you boast as though you did not receive? It is a statement that we're making that everything you ability to produce what? And so, conference is not. This is not tithing that is produced or mandated by the law. This is tithing that is produced by covenant. This is a covenantal relationship that you have with God. And tithing is an expression of that union, an expression of that relationship. Now,
Thank you for tuning in to today's message. If you want to stay connected with us, be sure to follow us on social media. You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube under Fountain Gate Chapel, Croydon. You can also find us on Insta under Fountain Gate Word Pastures. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, where we will be posting some more inspiring content. Until next time, God bless you.